what's up you guys, it's the Blonde, and this might be a mildly boring video, I'm not quite sure. I just don't really have any video ideas for this week, so like, sorry. I promise I have a really good video planned for next week, it's just I forgot to buy something for that specific video, so I'm not going to be able to make it this week. Anyways, as you can already tell because of the title down below, today I'm doing a story time about one of the fairs for the county that I live in that we had like 2 years ago. Because during this fair, this was actually like a crazy, weird, like transitional time for my life, number one. Number two, the fair itself was actually really crazy. And I feel like it kind of like fits, you know, because it's like just about to become now summer again, which thank God I cannot handle school anymore. But anyways, let's get right into the story time. Okay, so the way that the story starts off is that I was just now right around when the fair comes around, starting to be comfortable with like going places, and I wanted to have fun and actually do something with my life, whereas before I was more of a like an introvert, but now I'm like an extrovert and it's just weird. But so I was talking to my friend and I was like, oh my God, we need to go to fair, I want to try it. And then so my best friend was like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's cool. And so then we went to fair. And this was like the first day, so we didn't know what we were in for. We get there, and I don't even, like, neither of us even know what's gonna happen. We didn't have anybody with us, we weren't in a group, and we were really anxious because there were so many people, and we were like, honestly, we just want to go home. This was only like the first, like, not even an hour, like less than that, so there was time for us to become more comfortable. So later we did find like people that we knew, and then we talked to them, and then basically they ended up becoming our group. I'm not gonna like disclose names of anybody because I'm not sure if they'd be comfortable with that, so I'm just gonna like maybe give them names or something. But this one of my friends, let's just call her like Patricia. Yeah, Patricia. So Patricia brought her friend who we're gonna call like Calum or something. She brought him, like, and this might even be the second day, I'm not sure. My mind does not think linearly about this. The fair was just one big experience. So he's gonna be important later because some really hilarious but embarrassing for him things happened. So the entire time we're there, me and my best friend are just literally like having the best freaking time. We're going on a ton of rides, and the only one that my best friend didn't try was it's like the one where it goes up and then it falls down. That's basically it. Our fair didn't have a Ferris wheel that year, and that was like the first year, and they still don't have one, and I'm like really angry about that, but you know, that's a different story. But so me and my friend, we saw this like one kid that was there, I don't even know why, but we ended up making like this entire story about him, and then it was like we're both in comas, and it's like a long story. But basically, whenever anything that happens that involves like the boy in the striped pajamas, because that's what we nicknamed the kid that we made the story about, anytime anything happens involving like something like that, we just freak out because it just adds to this like whole story that we have of us being in a coma and like a concentration camp in Nazi Germany in like the 1940s. But yeah, it's a long story and a really good inside joke for that, and that's like a huge part of our history. Now I'm gonna get right into this because like I feel like this has been a boring story time so far. Sorry again. I get into the height of the story time, which is Calum, like I said, was gonna be important later. We were all hanging out, and, well, we got on that one boat ride, the one pirate ship ride that swings or whatever. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a fair without someone throwing up. So basically, we were riding it, and then all of a sudden, Calum starts to look sick, and we didn't really know or notice at the time, but like later we understood what was going on, because within 5 seconds after I noticed he looked sick, he projectile vomited. Literally, he vomited on the people in front of us, but on my friend, on Patricia, and I was freaking out, everyone was freaking out, and as soon as that ride stopped, he ran away. And then it became this whole adventure because we were trying to find him, and then we were texting him, trying to figure out where he was, and then it turned out he was just at his house, which like, what? But literally he was so upset, and it was so sad, but at the same time hilarious. But everybody that got vomited on was like okay with it or whatever, because you know, like they didn't want him to be upset because of something he couldn't even control when he vomited. But yeah, the entire fair was just like this big adventure for me, and it really like opened up my horizons or whatever, because I learned like, oh my God, I need to get out more. Anyways, even though you probably didn't, I hope you did enjoy that story time. Remember, I have a good video coming out next week, so if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe right now, and if you are subscribed, hit that notification bell. Anyways, once again, if you did enjoy, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you really liked it, make sure to share it on all your social medias, and as I said before, if you like me, make sure to subscribe. Videos every single Friday. I'll see you in the next one. Eat a cupcake, and bye.